video is going to be a video full like you and me that want to grow the channel and actually have a decent budget. Want to go out and make the best videos they can possible with the quality that they buy. And make their YouTube videos to their fullest. 4-part series, we're not going to be going over the top 5, top 10, top 11, best budget laptops, best budget equipment to start YouTube. No. We are going to best budget laptops. No. We're going to be going over the fullest and best budget laptop to start YouTube. That's going to be able to edit videos, render videos at 1080p, 60 FPS, and edit videos at 1080p. This video is going to be the best laptop to get to. This video is going to be the best laptop to edit 1080p video and get it out to YouTube for full potential. Let's get started. Start off a video like this. What do you need? How do you use it? And where do you actually get this stuff? Where do you actually are going to get this laptop? Well, obviously, there's this website that everyone knows about, and it's called eBay. Now, I know what everyone's saying. Whoa, eBay. Kind of sketchy. Yeah. Okay, but listen. The thing about eBay is, it's not a sketchy website. It's actually one of the best websites. It's actually one of the most trustworthy websites to, actually get a good product. Now, it's not eBay itself doing, sketching you out, taking stuff away from you. It's actually, sketching you out and scamming. It's actually people on eBay. So, basically, the best thing to do for this is, here's an example. So, we're going to look at the product reviews. We're going to basically scroll down and see what the positive thing is. See what the positivity is. If he's around 99% or 100 or 91, you are good. If they're down to this example, which is in the 40s, the 50s, not as safe, you are not in the right spot. So you're just gonna want to stay down at the right level for your video. You're gonna want to stay at the look at the percentages, look at the reviews of this guy, and if he's good, you're good. So now that we got that, what actually is a good budget laptop to start YouTube? To start editing videos? Because what if you don't have a PC? What if you can't edit videos on your computer, or you don't have a PC that can run it, but you need something that you can actually take on the go with you, focus on YouTube, on the go, because maybe you have to teach school, you have a job, who knows what you have, but what do you actually use? Well, the best laptop that I decided was the Acer Aspire E15. Now, you might have heard that name before, because actually, it's a budget gaming laptop. Now, doesn't that give you a green flag saying, oh wait, it's for gaming? It's actually pretty good. Because look at these specs. Intel i5, 4GB of DDR RAM, Intel HD 562 graphics. It's actually pretty good graphics. It actually has pretty good graphics. It has a good processor. It has and it actually is a good budget laptop. You could run games all the way from 2006 all the way to 2013. You could even run Grand Theft Auto 5 on it. Sure, at the lowest settings, but you can still run it. So, now I know what everyone's gonna be saying now, once they see this spec list I'm showing you. Whoa, hold up. 4GB of RAM? Yes, that does seem a little weird, and yes, it does seem a little suspicious, but actually, think of it this way. The Intel HD graphics, this laptop may be a little similar to you because you notice Intel HD graphics. So, think of it this way. Intel HD graphics. So, actually, the NVIDIA, the actual laptop that came with this was actually a flagship version of the NVIDIA 940MX video card series. But, now we're using an Intel HD 620 C20 graphics. Then that sounds a little weird, doesn't it? But, get it this way. Now we're using Intel HD graphics. It sounds a little weird, that's not meant for gaming. Intel HD graphics aren't meant for gaming. But if you actually look at this spec list right here, you can actually see that the HD graphics you are using, the HD graphics and the NVIDIA video graphics are actually right at the same level for gaming. Now, granted, the speed's a little bit different on the NVIDIA, but the Intel HD graphics still has good video quality. Still has actually good specs. It's just a little slower. So this is gonna be meant for editing. We're not using this for gaming, of course, because you could use it for gaming. But if you're gonna be full potential to YouTube, I would just use this laptop for editing. But if you are going to be doing that, then it's going to be perfect. It's just going to be a little slower than NVIDIA. But if you want to go for the NVIDIA, it's going to be like a $500 laptop. But for the Intel, it's going to be what? like a $200 laptop. So it's really your preference of choice. So, and the 4 gigabytes of RAM may be a red flag, which would make sense for any tech newbies out there that like actually wonder about that. But here's the thing about that: the 4 gigabytes of RAM is actually jumped up to 8 gigabytes, and I'll tell you how. The video card itself actually has enough gigabytes. The video card itself actually has enough gigabytes inside of it. It is another 4 gigabytes inside of it. So, it's basically when you're editing, it uses backup processing power, and it uses the Intel HD power to like, it basically slows everything down, uses backup processing power, and the video card power. So it's basically going to total up to 8 gigabytes of RAM. Now, if you had 8 gigabytes of RAM stock, that would have been better, but of course, it's an easy upgrade, because these things are actually meant for upgradeability. So, just go for it, and if you need to upgrade it, then upgrade it. So, when you think about it, you're still going to be getting good quality. Now, if you have the Intel, if you have the NVIDIA 940 MX series Acer Aspire E15, you would be at 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is 10 times better, obviously, so you probably want to go for that if you can spend the $500 for it. But if you want to stick on the budget side, do that, and then upgrade the RAM as you go along, because honestly, it's only going to take you like 5 hours to render on a video compared to like the 3 hours. It's a 2-hour difference, which yeah, seems like a lot, but if you're dedicated and you manage your time, you can actually do it. Like my computer at home that I'm using to edit, not in the studio, but like at home, that one goes up to 1080p. You can edit at 1080p. That one actually edits at 1080p, 60 FPS, but it actually takes around 6 hours to upload, because even though it has a perfect gaming video card in it, it's still 4 gigabytes of RAM. It still has 6 gigabytes of RAM, which is not a lot, but it gets the job done for what I need. Not all I'm doing is rendering. I don't use it for gaming, I don't use it for anything else, just rendering. And a little bit of Photoshop, because that's just my channel. Because that's thumbnails. So when you think about it, it's actually not a bad choice to switch over to the Acer Aspire E15, because like, even though it's a little budget, it will still work. So, what do you do to actually start off your channel? Well, if you're going to go the professional route, you're going to want an actually good video editing software. You're going to want something that can handle, you can edit has a whole bunch of features, transitions, filters, music, library, audio thing. You can move the camera around so you can like make like different views. Like, here's a full view of our studio, and here's a small view. It looks better in a small view, I know. So, you're actually going to want something that can actually handle that. So, what do you get? What we personally use in REKS Tech, in Game REKS, and like our whole, and REKS Production and REKS Industries all together, is Sony Vegas Pro 14. Now, there's a trial version of this so you can check it out and everything, and it's honestly perfect. It's perfect for editing, it's perfect for video editing, and it's perfect for anything you do on YouTube. I'm just gonna be honest with you, it's literally one of the best. And then, if you're gonna go down the other route and you're gonna put Mac OS on it, you have iMovie, which is a free editing software, and honestly, you could go for that if you put Mac on it. Like, if you want to put an emulated Mac, if you wanted to put Macintosh on it and get it, and then get a free editing software that you don't want to spend money for it, that would actually be a good idea. So download Mac OS on your Acer Aspire E15, install it, and then boom, that's it. And then you got Sony Vegas, and you got iMovie, which is good, but Sony Vegas is better. I'm just telling you the truth. I like it a lot better. Yeah. So, what do you do? Or you can go down the other route, which is like video, all those free Microsoft editor. Like, there's all these free softwares out there to get started. But if you want to go down the professional route, fast, and like do videos like ours or like any other YouTuber, you gotta pay for your software. I'm just gonna say ours was $280, so it's your call what you want to do. Of course, you can pirate it, but don't do that. Don't do that. That's illegal. That's illegal. Don't do that. Don't do that. We've never done any pirating in this channel, ever. I'm mentioning the other video that's right here. Yeah. So, how do you actually get started editing video? How do you actually start with your editing laptop. So you got your Acer Aspire U15, you love it, everything. So how do you actually get started? Well, what we started off doing is we actually installed a full clean version of Windows 10. Fully clean version of everything, and basically restarted the thing. So when we first got it up, it had so much bloatware on it. So basically what we had to do is we had to delete all of it. Like, delete all of it. It takes up way too much processing speed and such. So we deleted all of it. We installed a fresh, clean version of Sony Vegas Pro 14. We updated deleted all the bloatware. Then we updated our drivers to the fullest max settings, all audio drivers, everything, which took a while. We made sure our computer is up to date with all the latest software so that we don't get viruses or anything like that when we're editing. We made sure we had a separate hard drive to put all our YouTube videos in. And we actually made sure that we could put all our YouTube videos in and put that on the other. Honestly, I would recommend a USB. Honestly, I would recommend a separate like terabyte drive, maybe just for your videos, because honestly, it's gonna make so much space save. Because like if you're using this for anything else, it's not gonna work as well. So we have been actually using this laptop as an audio recorder for all our audio for REKS Tech and REKS Production and REKS Studio and everything. So honestly, we're changing over to Mac though, and you might be wondering why we're changing over to Mac. Basically, we're getting a cheaper MacBook that we can keep here, so actually I can have edit videos on the go with me because I go to school, I travel, I have a lot to do, so I just want to be able to edit videos with me when I have free time, so it saves me time instead of having to stay up all night editing other videos. So what you're gonna want to do is so basically you installed the new version of Sony Vegas or whatever we're using. Our example is going to be Sony Vegas. You can go with whatever you want. And we made sure everything was up to date. So we installed Sony Vegas. Everything was fine. We basically left on these things around 3 hours. So I wouldn't recommend trying to render a video on this thing because honestly, the rendering takes way too long. In 3 hours, it's not going to work. The longer you take, rendering is going to be too long to actually, it's going to take too long. So what I would do is, if you need to do this on the go, bring your laptop charger with you. Make sure you have it with you. Make sure you have everything with you so that you can render and edit and then be back. And then have it so you can render it, edit your video, and then render it, and then send it back. And then be able to send it back. And then be able to render it and upload it and have it on a separate hard drive or whatever you're using. And then you would be okay, and then you'd be fine, and then, yeah. But I would not try to render this thing like I render a video in the car, because the rendering takes a lot of processing power, a lot of video card power, GPU, a lot of processing power, a lot of GPU power, and it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. Like, it's gonna be dead. So don't try to render this in a car. Maybe render this like at a restaurant or something where there's an outlet, because that's the best chance you're gonna get.